These are chicken gizzards. They've been washed. Now we need to finish prepping them for the seasoning. Now, some people, they use milk to tenderize their chicken gizzards. I will be doing that today also. But I also have, it's a two-step. Some people take a mallet and they pound out the gizzards to make them tender before they put them in the milk. But I'm not going to do that today. Today I'm going to use a meat tenderizer to do the same thing. So as I double check the gizzards, I'll be tenderizing the meat and then getting ready for the milk. Look it over again, make sure it's good to go. Take the meat tenderizer, in the bag it goes. Look it over again, double check, make sure all the webs and stuff are off of it. Or anything that you don't want to eat. And you're going to do this with each one of your gizzards. So you're not going to watch me do each and every one of them because there's a lot here. But I just want to give you the gist of it. See you when I get done. Okay, this is the last of the tenderizer. And then we'll be on to adding the milk and the seasonings for the milk. So now our gizzards are in the bag and we're going to cover it with milk. You know, people use buttermilk, but if you don't have buttermilk, like I don't have buttermilk, regular milk works just fine. And it's also going to help tenderize the gizzards. You know, people say all you need is, you know, good 15, 20 minutes and you're good to go. But I'm an hours kind of guy. So I'm going to let it sit in there for at least 4 hours in the refrigerator with these seasonings. And the seasonings we're going to use, we're going to add some salt into it. A couple grains of salt. Add some black pepper. Shake some black pepper over in it. Granulated garlic. Can you see that? Granulated garlic. Yeah. Granulated onion. And last but not least, paprika. Add some paprika to it. It's going to give it just a little bit of color, but I like it more so for a little bit of flavor. Paprika doesn't give a lot of flavor, but what it does give is worth it. Now I'm going to seal this bag up and mix it up. We're going to put it in the fridge. Set this in the fridge, and about every 30 minutes or so, we're going to mix it up again. See you in a few hours. So now our gizzards are draining. So you have them draining right now. Get milk off of them. Now, in the Ziploc, we're going to add some flour and our seasonings. Because I want to make sure the flour is seasoned. And the bag is bigger than the bag that we used to put the gizzards in because I'm going to put them all in and shake it up. Now we're going to add all the seasonings. Add all the seasonings that we added before. We're going to add our paprika to the flour. Good. Add our black pepper. And make sure you have a good amount of black pepper in it. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to add our granulated garlic. Okay. Now we're going to add our granulated onion. So it's nice and seasoned. Now we're going to add our salt. A couple grains of the salt. Now we're going to mix that all up in the bag. Open the bag back up. Now we're going to add our gizzards to it. Okay, let's add our gizzards to it. So our flour mixture. Okay, now we're going to close the bag up. We're going to shake it all up. Make sure everything is coated nicely. Alright, looks good. Okay, now we're going to add the gizzards to the deep fryer. And we're going to cook them for 5 minutes. Deep fry them for 5 minutes. Be careful when you put them in. You don't want to splash. And this is at 375 degrees. So we're going to add them in. Careful to shake off the excess flour. And this is a big fryer, so it might hold almost all of them. Yeah. Just add them in. I think this is enough for the first batch. We'll be right back. 5 minutes. So we're not quite done yet. We're going to give them another 2 minutes. So probably be a total of 7 minutes. And it'll be taken care of. Okay, so it looks like the magic number was 8 minutes actually. So let's go ahead and pull these. Nice. See that? So 8 minutes was the magic number. These down. Rest of them out of there. And then we'll do the next batch. Okay, let's add the next batch. And since we know the magic number is 8 minutes, we're going to do this batch for 8 minutes. Looks like we're going to get about 3 batches, which is fine. I'm not going anywhere, so it's okay by me. Okay, so let that go. And you might notice I'm not closing the lid on my fryer because I found that if you leave the lid open, you get more of a crispier product. Alright, trying to take the second batch out. Good. Looks tasty. Yeah, 8 minutes, that is a sweet spot. 375 degrees. 8 minutes. And the timer doesn't start till I put the last gizzard in. Okay? I want to make that clear. That's the last one. Now the 8 minutes start. See you in. Alright. Let's take the last batch out. And you want to be done. Okay, so they're all done. A little salt. Salt. And there you have it. Chicken gizzards. Crispy chicken gizzards. Tastes good. Try this recipe out. I know you'll love it. And if you've never had chicken gizzards before, you definitely need to try this recipe out. That being said, this is Ross Raw, and I'm out.